Oh, what's up everybody? How's it going? We're playing some 1x6 as Shadow Friend, of course. Specifically, I want to try and go for the Necromastery Legendary. I don't think I've actually made a video of that one, and so it seems like a good idea. Also, I want to see if the new base pushing meta is real, so I'm gonna probably try to push some bases a little bit. I finished watching TI9 today. Yeah, I'm done with TI9 now. So there's only TI10 left. I asked chat if they think I need to rewatch TI10, but like I already know the answer, right? Like, yeah, I gotta rewatch TI10 as well, because if I don't rewatch TI10, I didn't rewatch all of the TIs, right? Then I rewatched all of the TIs and I had seen TI10. Also, I need to take notes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Ooh, we'll get damage though. I actually don't care about the gold per minute. I know that may seem weird. I know that may seem bad, probably. But that's what I'm gonna do. Because we are Shadow Friend. We don't really need... we don't really need additional GPM, I think. I think we want to maximize our damage output as much as possible. And maximize our farming as much as possible. So we'll go ahead and go for this, and then I'm gonna come in here and we're gonna start fighting these fellas. I think we have enough time, right? Got like 20 seconds for this. Should be okay. Go ahead and let the courier deliver me some stuff. Anyway. But yeah, I finished watching TI9, which actually, and this kind of comes as a bit of a surprise to me, very good. I actually really liked TI9. Much more than TI8, which I didn't like very much. I thought TI8 was fine. It was a big fat okay, right? But TI9, TI9, very good actually. Oh no, I missed that. That's not great. But yeah, TI9 actually very good, very enjoyable. I thought great games, great performance all around. The matches were actually quite interesting, with lots of like interesting strategies, and it wasn't as static as TI8, where TI8 was super static. It was just like 2-1-2 lanes non-stop, and TI9 was definitely a lot better than that, and it had cool finals. The main thing that was really bad about TI9 was just the, I guess, the panel selection, the talent, so to speak. I thought that was just the absolute worst talent selection by a significant margin. Just very cursed. So, yeah. That was the one part that I didn't enjoy that much. But other than that, great time, great show. Very good. Okay, we'll go back. We're gonna go ahead and get this now, I think. Like, I know I said I don't care that much about it, but the others suck, so I'll pick that up, I suppose. Don't really have much of a choice there, right? Okay. But yeah, I didn't like the talent selection very much. It's mostly just that I'm still very excited about the talent selection of TI7. Because he had the A9, which was just very nice. I guess, I don't know. The A9 is just very good. He was just very good at this stuff. Okay, we'll go ahead and pick up this. Feels to me like we're in overall in a pretty good position right now, right? We're just kind of clearing out the creeps. Level 5, we're solidly keeping up with the guy that is most difficult. Hello, there we go. That is most difficult to keep up with, which is the axe. And we're doing good. Doing very good. If you've reached max Necromastery souls, you will gain 1 temporary soul per hit. Look at that. Oh, that sounds kind of good, doesn't it? Alright, coming in here. 1 and 2. And then we'll pop up here really quick. We are right next to the Lina, which is actually kind of scary. But that's okay, I guess. I mean, it sort of has to be. I'm assuming this Lina is gonna go for the what's it called? For the E build. That's what I'm guessing. That's what would make more sense, right? So, since that's very likely, I feel, we're gonna need to sort of mentally prepare for that a bit. Alright. We do a lot of damage already, though. So that's very nice. Go back. Go back. Heal up. Get ourselves the mana we need. And then nuke these guys down. Oh, Shadow Fiend, you're so good. I love you so much. He's just the best, isn't he? Ah, he's just so good. He's just the best. Oh, man. Okay. Take down these fellas. Pick up our upgrade orb. Yes, please. And then we'll rotate in here and nuke down these. And then there's this. Thank you. Appreciate it. And then we will wait a moment. So that we can use 2 races on this camp. We can kill the last one just by right-clicking. That will be fine. And then I think in terms of items, I'm actually going to start with Sage and Yasha, which may seem a little weird, right? Like, what's the point of the Sage and Yasha reader? But the way I want to play this Shadow Fiend is I want to play him as just kind of like a tank. And not a tank in the way where you are really difficult to kill. But I mean, part of that too. Alright, I don't want to just build HP though. No, I want to have a big fat cannon and not move a lot. That's the primary goal, is that we're just gonna be standing in place, punching things, and then they will die. And that's where the Sage and Yasha will come in, right? It's gonna allow us to stand in place and punch things until they die. And help with lifesteal, it's gonna help with, like, kind of chasing people around a little bit. Since, again, I'm trying to go for a bit more of a base-based style, it makes sense to me to... Sorry, guy, this is all a little tricky here, isn't it? Yes, actually, that is very nice to have. It makes sense to me to have something that will allow us to just right-click really well. Right, we just kind of go and get these hits in. Look at that. I think that's working out very nicely. We do a lot of damage. And with Sage and Yasha, we'll just actually have a good amount of HP, good amount of early fighting power, and then we'll probably just go for like Desolator and a Soul Cuirass and just break down people's buildings. Yeah. Get some movement speed. No Blink Dagger this time around. Maybe later. Oh no. I gotta say, Swift Blink still sounds appealing. It's just a very good item, isn't it? Okay, so these creeps are all dead. Well, that's actually... I'm actually out farming myself a little bit right now. Which is maybe not ideal, but I guess it's gonna be okay. Alright, Delina's gonna take down my ward there. That's okay. Sort of expected that, right? Each 7 attacks deal additional magic damage, or each 7th attack deals additional magic damage in an AoE, which sounds good. Just makes us hit really hard. I'm not gonna bother with Lich. Again, I don't really care that much about Lich, as I've expressed many times in the past. It's something that will take care of itself. Right, we don't have to do that. Alright, thank you. I will deal with this. Come in here. Put down one of these. Yeah, we will pop in and deal with you in a moment. While I'm using this break I have on the map to just kind of take down some of these. Get some more resources. Doesn't that sound great?
Your tower is under attack.
Alright. Now seems like a good time to go back. Oh, it's actually an ultimate-based Lina. Well, that kind of is a bit of a surprise, not gonna lie. So, we now get an active on our Necromastery. For 5 seconds, you gain Demonic Frenzy effect. Under this effect, your attacks deal 130% critical damage, and your attack speed increases by 4 per Necromastery soul. And when it ends, we lose 8 Necromastery souls. So that seems pretty good. Also, we can have more Necromastery souls, which is... I mean, that's like more of a side effect, really, but still very nice to have here. Ooh. Kind of a trade, I guess. We'll take it. This is why we're gonna need stuff like Satanic, right? Like, again, if I had a bit more... Also, I just realized I never finished my Wave Band. I should probably finish up the Wave Band, right? Like, it's probably a good idea now that I think about it. I mean, I think that was fine. Like, she got first blood. I ended up getting the kill too, though. So, as long as it's not just entirely one-sided, I think we're okay with it. I did, however, actually end up losing a lot of souls through that. It's mildly annoying. Oh, well, Lina went for a lot of early game stuff there. Okay, we should be fine. We'll pick up... I think I'll actually just keep going damage, like whatever. Pick up a BKB eventually, right? Just punch the Lina. Alright, Bullwhip. Thank you. I'll take this down again. Yeah, I'm not really using razors because honestly I feel like I deal more damage just right clicking. But I guess I probably should, you know, don't get lazy. Alright, Lina's over there. It's not something I'm particularly worried about right now. Reduces movement speed? I'll get this. I'll get this for now. That seems actually pretty okay. Right? I can use that to, you know, deal with them running away a little bit. While we don't have a Scotty yet. Also a bit of attack speed slow. Doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Oh. I'll finish up these, and I don't know if we can clear this in time. Ooh, just barely. Just barely did not manage to do that. Alright, no problem, no problem. Good thing first blood is not that important. No, it's not that critical, I think. Like, I think you get a small bonus, but it's nothing that I would stress about. Oh, I immediately missed that. Ooh. Why did I miss that? Ah, 6% evasion. Okay. So those 6% probably mattered because I have a good amount of lifesteal. If I could have gotten that hit in, I probably would have gotten another hit in.
Your tower is under attack.
Alright. Sometimes you get unlucky, right?
Your tower is under attack.
Yeah, I'll just keep getting that. Seems good. The way I look at it is that you don't want to rush the base push, right? You probably need to wait until like 25 minutes. At which point it makes sense to go for it. But I wouldn't go for it sooner than that. Particularly with a hero like this, who actually does really need a little bit of time to get going. Like, Shadow Fiend is strong and all, and he gets strong really quickly. But he doesn't start out strong. You know, he gets strong quickly, but he actually has to get strong. So, we will do that, and then we will fight. Yo, Baumi, how long you play Dota? Oh, long ass time, honestly. Can't remember when I started. You know? It's like... just one day while browsing Warcraft 3, I was like, what are all of these Dota 2 APAM pros only lobbies? Or not Dota 2. Defense of the Ancient 8 Pro only. I'll be like, yeah. Almost a decade? No, way longer than a decade.
Your tower is under attack.
Like, that is a mark that we have long left behind the decade. Oh yeah, that's for sure. Look at BKB. Or do I just go for the Satanic? I don't know. Okay, we're good. We got most of these. I don't really care that much about the item, I mostly care about the gold. Right, so happy to just kind of clear that out and like, yeah, she took a little bit, but that's okay. But honestly, like, I mean, a decade, that would be after Dota 2 was made available. And I started playing Dota 2 pretty early. And like when I started playing Dota 2, I started playing it because I was kind of like, oh, I guess I'll just do Dota 2 now. I can actually like trace it back a little bit, I suppose, like figure it out that way. Because I was already, like, when Dota 2 became available, that was after TI1, right? So that was in 2011 sometime. I'm not sure when it became available, but I got Dota 2 access pretty early because... Here's why I got it access to it pretty early. Because I was already, like, making YouTube content, but I was making it for Heroes of New Earth. Don't look up when Dota 2 was released. That will say something like 2013. You gotta check when the closed beta started becoming available. Because that's when I started playing. And back then you had to get a beta key from somebody. You wouldn't just get one. You couldn't just start playing. Somebody had to give you a beta key. Which was like how tech companies like to do their betas back then. Where everybody got... everybody was given the ability to like invite 5 people or something like that, and was like, hey, you know. But I remember that's when I started playing Dota 2, and at that time I was already making Heroes of New Earth content on YouTube, and I started doing Heroes of New Earth content in 2008, right? So Heroes of New Earth, however, was kind of the follow-up to Defense of the Ancients, right? That was kind of like Dota 2 but at home. So I played Heroes of New Earth since 2008, and I played Heroes of New Earth as a kind of like, again, Dota 2 but at home, because we all kind of had grown a bit tired of playing Warcraft 3 Dota. There we go. So we have a BKB now, we should be able to fight pretty well with that. Also, I like farming these, this is actually very nice. Like, we don't struggle killing them at all, and they are worth a lot. It's very funny to me how I'm not really using razors so much. I'm mostly just punching things. But I think it's working well, I mean, I do a lot of damage. Right? So... that's fine. We'll get more of this, you know, make sure that we have True Strike, but I don't have to buy an MKB. Alright. And when I joined Heroes of New Earth, me and my friends, we had played enough. No, Heroes of New Earth was like a new thing when I started it. Like, I started playing Heroes of Newerth in the early beta. Now, you're gonna have to look up when that was. That's where you lose me. I have no idea when that was. When did the early Heroes of Newerth closed beta happen? I don't know. But that's when I started playing Heroes of Newerth, right? And at that point, I was already playing Dota, I think, for like a year or two. Right? That in Warcraft 3. So, using my Giga Brain detective skills, I have now successfully deducted when I started playing Dota originally. So, chat, now it is up to you to use this information wisely. I'm not sure what you're gonna do with it, but use it wisely. Alright. We'll take this guy down. Oh no! Wait, fuck. Ah! Ah! Smoke to go back faster. I do want to get that dragon and I want somebody to snipe it and I want it to respawn. So I'm fine with taking a bit of tower damage here. I thought I would die to that.
Your tower is under attack.
Okay.
Your tower is under attack.
We will get more lifesteal. We have a lot of lifesteal now. It's actually very impressive how much lifesteal we've got. Alright, there's a Roshan. Now that sounds like a good pickup for us. Do we get Paladin Sword or this? I think Paladin Sword is probably better. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. We have a guaranteed crit off of our... Oh my god. Okay, I got it. Alright, we're fine. I guess that ended up working out fine. Overall. A little bit messy, but we got there. Alright, let's see. Can you stack this? I just kind of did. These boxes are really big, so it's hard to stack. We did end up getting Roshan. No, we didn't. We did get the Aegis and we got the Necrobook, but we did not get the Roshan kill. Because Roshan stunned me at the absolute worst possible moment, but that's just a classic, right? That's just kind of the classic, that's how it goes, that's what you can expect. Oh, that poor Phantom Assassin was having a bad time, wasn't she? Okay. So I'm guessing the Lina is around here somewhere. Yeah. Can I do anything about her? She's got a hex. Alright. Okay. Ah, now she's just leaving.
Your tower is under attack.
No, I get it. I get it. Alright, time to leave.
Your tower is under attack.
Each hero kill increases Necromastery's maximum soul pool by 1.
Your tower is under attack.
Oh my god, I need to get a lot of kills then for that to be valuable.
Your tower is under attack.
But we'll try.
Your tower is under attack.
So, if you've reached maximum Necromastery souls, you get 1 temporary soul per hit. So that's good. We gotta get ourselves our Scotty, I think. And, I mean, honestly, it's just... Yeah, we're looking really good. 25 minutes are coming up, and as I mentioned, that's kind of, I think, our big... Alright, let's start doing stuff window, right? That's when we want to start actually going for I kill on somebody. I don't really know who yet, but we'll figure that out once we get to it. So there's a patrol down there, which... Ooh, okay, yeah. Lena got there before me. What can you do? Her base is closer after all. Alright. How was I able to start in 2012 December? I don't make content. I mean, it wasn't difficult to get into the Dota 2 beta. Like, it was a closed beta, but it wasn't hard to get into. Again, you just needed to know somebody who gave you an invite, and people had a lot of invites to give out. Again, like every person that got invited got another 5 invites. So it was just there were a lot of them going around the place. Pretty sure you could buy them for like $10 if you wanted one that desperately, but if you just had, you know, any friends, which admittedly is difficult for Dota players, but if you just had if you knew literally anybody, then you wouldn't have a problem getting an invite at all. Alright, Spooder time. We'll take down the Spooder. And then these guys. And then we'll get an Assault Cuirass. And we will get 5% damage against buildings. I mean, that sounds pretty good. But yeah, it really wasn't very difficult to get an invite into the Dota 2 beta. But you did still need one, right? Like it was a very small barrier of entry. But it's like, if I understand it correctly, it's probably something they did because they wanted to make sure that the people that, you know, do join the beta are people that will actually also play the game. Oh no. There's a lot of killing happening over there. I'm just chilling on my side of the map, taking it easy. Alright. So across. Well, I think it's time to maybe stop taking it easy, right? Let's see what we can do. And by what we can do, I mean very much. Let's just run into the Lena's base and kill her. That's it. That's the plan. What can we do? I mean, probably this, right? Oh, that's an early TP back. Oh, man, that's a nice hex. But we still win, right? Very good. Alright. Nice stun, and then we go. We should be fine. Cool! That worked out nice. I think that was a big win overall. Maybe we should have gotten that significant amount of damage thing. Oh no, the hunt! Now I can't pull. Oh man. That is so frustrating actually. No, that's really stinky, because the hunt makes it so that I take 20% more damage. And I can win a fight against the Lena, but I don't think I can win a fight against the Lena while I'm taking 20% more damage. Right? So, yeah. That's unfortunate. We will get ourselves... I think we have enough lifesteal, so I'll just get agility. I'm actually thinking I'll get rid of power threats and just buy a butterfly. I like the idea of a butterfly instead of a desolator. I know desolator seems like it would be better, but we do enough damage for pushing anyway, and I want some attack speed. And butterfly is also just kind of an all-around pretty underrated item, I think. Like, I know people tend to go for MKB a lot, which makes butterfly worse because, you know, if everybody has MKB, then butterfly is like a little pointless. And I agree, that does feel bad. But at the same time, that's assuming everybody has an MKB, which is not necessarily true. And it's also you know. It's good to make them go for an item that they might not necessarily want. Although MKB is a very good item. It is a very good item, isn't it? Alright. PA is dead. Yeah, PA is dead as well. Which is good for, I think, for the argument to have an MKB, right? Because people... to have a butterfly. Because people are less likely to... Oh man, I got too much stuff here. Alright, I gotta... use this Necro book. I will use this Necro book now. I know that may seem very early and very aggressive. And it kind of is. Not gonna lie. But... there is a logic to it. And that logic being... I want to... Alright. Alright, go ahead and just slam this.
Roshan has been slain.
Alright, that was pretty fast. Yeah, I like the butterfly. Butterfly is just actually a very good item, isn't it? Always kind of surprises me. It's just not an item you see very much, I feel, but it's actually just really good. Alright, sell this. Oh man, we do so much damage. So I think next up I want to get this Essence of Speed. And we'll get more hit chance. Because that way I get my boots back, which is nice. And I think it's now time to attack the Lina again. Because she's probably dealing with the Necrobook right now. I'm guessing. I don't know if she's finished it already. She might be done with it. Who knows? Ah, she's back. Okay. Alright, we got the Lina. By this. And now we... oh, rude. I'm gonna heal now. I have that healing trigger. Okay, we're good. Nice. This is actually fine, I think. I need to wait until I have my stuff ready again. Do I need to wait? Do I just go in? Do I fight this guy, maybe? I don't know. Axe is kind of nasty, isn't he? How's the Lina rude? Well, she just is. Shut up. How dare she? How dare she defend herself? Okay. Alright. Yes. Oh, that's actually kind of bad for me, isn't it? Alright, I'm just gonna see if I can punch through this. No, I can't, right? Damn it! Ah, I needed to wait. I got impatient. I should have waited just a bit more until I have my BKB ready. I was just kind of hoping I could go in while the Laguna Blade is down, but Laguna Blade has such a short cooldown. Right? It just doesn't have a cooldown, really. I just need to assume it's always ready. As long as I have my BKB, I think I can easily win a fight against her. Alright.
Your tower is under attack. Your tower is under attack.
Gonna need to use this here. We don't want to take too much damage from these guys.
Your tower is under attack.
Oh no! Seriously? Alright, alright. Okay, we have a smoke. But I don't have enough souls. Never mind. Well, I would love to go for it, but I don't actually have any souls, right? And without souls, probably not a good idea. Shard. I don't want the shard. I guess I could get it now, actually. I haven't wanted it up to this point. I thought everything else we got was more important. So I don't regret not getting it, but I think at this stage it does actually kind of make a bit of sense. Wait, it has a different effect. Oh. Never mind, it's a completely different ability. I didn't know that. Should definitely have gone for the shards sooner. Alright, seems we already know what's gonna happen here. Alright, just need to satanic through this. Good. And this goes down. And this should go down. And then... I don't think I get this tower here. No, I do.
Disconnection.
Oh no, don't do this! Oh, that's so annoying. I already complained to Sino about this. Oh, come on now. Yeah, Zeno said he was gonna add a 60-second buffer. So that when somebody leaves, their base stays alive for 60 seconds. But that is so annoying. I put a lot of effort into killing the Lina. I think I deserve that kill. No, I think that's my kill. I put so much work into it. Okay. This increases Necromastery max souls, right? So I want to get the Aghanims first, I think. Alright, alright, alright. So, there's still a Terrorblade on the map, who's probably not having a great time. Yeah. We gotta probably figure out what we do about that. But it's funny how much faster this game is going, isn't it? I'll just activate this. We gotta... I wanna clear these out quickly. So we can go back to fighting. Whew. I have a lot of Necromastery souls right now, don't I? We will grab some movement speed. We don't really need mana. What exactly changed about base pushing? The towers get weaker? The towers got weaker. And so the towers and the base buildings got weaker, as well as there's now a reward for killing the base buildings. You get gold and you get rare orbs. And quite a lot of them. You get 50 rare orbs. So that kind of makes base pushing actually somewhat viable now. And I've just been trying if it's like actually something worth, you know, slamming your face into. We will... I mean, this is gonna come down to me and the axe, right? I feel like that's sort of unavoidable here. So I guess we might as well just figure that out quickly. I think the sooner we get to the final duel, the better for me. Alright, got this guy. Oh, the immediate buyback. Alright, alright. But meta is down, right? Is it? Which one is real? This one? What are you going for anyway? Oh, you're Sunder build. Okay. Alright, got it. Gotta get the base now. I'm guessing that the axe is gonna show up at any moment, which is gonna be annoying. Yeah, I'm probably dead here. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is now the problem where the fact that the bases are revealed actually makes it just worse for me to go for stuff like this, right? Because I take risks. I use cooldowns. I activate abilities. I take damage. I'm being attacked by the tower. So, since that's what's going on, the fact that I'm revealed immediately afterwards, or the entire time while it's happening, Just puts me in a really disadvantageous position, doesn't it? Like, I am unsure what I can actually really do about that. I mean, I took down 2 of these buildings. I want to get 1 more kill, ideally. So can you defend against rubber banding of the game? I don't know. I mean, a lot of these changes are kind of new, so I'm trying to figure out how to deal with them. This is also... So, I don't mean to talk badly about Xeno here. Don't take it like that, right? But something that I don't like with how he's making this game. And don't worry, I've talked to him about this. I've expressed this thought to him directly. But something I don't really like that he does is that his approach, generally speaking, is one of, I can just add a feature to fix a problem. And I know that seems really intuitive, because like, yeah, you can actually just add a feature to fix a problem. Right? So this is too late now, isn't it? You can indeed do that. But there is kind of a problem that comes along with it. For every feature that you add, right? That is something that you then later need to constantly account for with every change that you make. So, since the bases are now easier to push, Xeno added the feature of you get to see... Oh wow, that was very easy actually. So Xeno added the ability... Oh, I already have a Sentient Yasha, I can just get a Kaya. Xeno already added the ability to see... I'm just gonna kill this. Right, like it's fine, whatever. Just go into the final. Added the... Sorry, let me finish that thought. Xeno added the ability to see what... like see into players' bases when the game reaches kind of like a final state like this. And that makes sense, right? Like, at that point in time, that was like a feature that solved the problem. But now that it's become easier to push the base, and you want to push the base, and then you end up with this like kind of free player stall at the end, which didn't end up being a problem here because I kind of got lucky and just slaughtered the Ags, right? But that kind of like invalidates a little bit of that. Does that make sense? Right? It makes it so that it becomes more difficult to push, actually. It becomes more difficult to do things, which was something that was supposed to become easier with the change. I think I'll just get an Aeon Disc, right? Like, we have an inventory spot. What do you guys think is good? Witchblade, Orchid? Silver Edge? Silver Edge does make sense to me. I think Silver Edge or Aeon Disc. I think Aeon Disc, though. Yeah, as long as we survive the initial burst. Mage Slayer. Oh, that's probably the right call, actually. Can I still sell this in time? No. Okay. Well, we're stuck with an Aeon Disc. That's okay. Aeon Disc is good. Like, it'll work. We are all about just right-clicking. We don't have any tricks up our sleeves. Right, we're just gonna, like, punch people down. So. Oh. Why would you get... Alright, that's fine. Why would you get a freaking nullifier, friend? How would you know that I have an Aeon Disc? Huh? Just staring at my courier longingly. But we still win. Easy peasy. Ha ha! Not a problem at all. Look at that. Saw you at your base. I was staying outside of the base for most of this, no? I don't know. I was in the base for a very short period of time. I should have stayed outside of it for more. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, it's like one of those weird little things, right? Where like one feature added to combat one problem now actually works against this like solution, right? It now makes this like less effective because there was a new feature added that, you know, I don't know. It's always really difficult. So what I personally prefer is just like minimize how many features you have, If you have less features, it becomes easier to fix the problems when they pop up, right? Anyway, again, it's not really that important. I think our strategy worked really, really well. Also, Shadow Fiend seems insane. I don't know. That was one of the easiest games I've had. I mean, I died a few times, but like, you know, who gives a shit? We absolutely crushed it. So, anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Go ahead and push some bases. Apparently, that's the way to play the game now. Also, free cat check for everybody. Here's a cat. There's a cat. He likes sitting on the couch. And that's a cat over there. See that little blood? That's a cat too. So, easy cat check. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.